Natasha,
Yeah,
we are here at DTU Startup Day. Are you excited?
very excited, very excited.
I want to swap the narrative a little bit because I actually think the younger generation have a lot to teach the older folks. So the first thing I want to hear from you, what is it that the older, the tech leaders can learn from you?
I think one of the things might be not to be afraid to fail, because even in the very, very small things that might seem insignificant and maybe can lead to somewhat of a losing a face, can actually become some of the greatest things. And a lot of things happens in the small, in the even the smallest of sparks.
Yeah.
So I would really encourage to not being afraid to fail. That's something that I'm at least not afraid to fail, because I know it's what will lead me to something greater. And also the sort of not doing it the old ways always, and not just thinking that we can do it the old way and just put AI on top.
Yeah, I'm happy to say this.
Because that's sort of where I think the misunderstanding is with AI. It's just not just using your old way to do it, and then just an agent can do it. You need to be innovative of the way you utilize it, because AI can be so amazing, but it's just not the gold mine of everything. In my opinion, it can do so much. We also use it, of course, but it's just not a fixer of everything.
What does it take to make a difference?
One of the things is bravery. I would say being brave and just putting yourself out there, and then a lot of time. Time is what I've used the most on to make a difference within fraud, which was what I work with. But that's just what I've really, seen is time and bravery.
What concerns you the most these days?
Of course, the geopolitical situation concerns me a lot, but one of the things that's very near to me is the rise in fraud, and how easy it is for fraudsters to be, of course, unregulated, and just being able to use every toolbox out there, good or bad, to scam people. So that's a really near concern to me. But but that's something that I'm trying to do something about. So even though it's a concern, it's also an upside.
Yeah. And they are so clever. You need to be on top of your own game because they're not holding back, as you're saying. And finally, pitch Skjoldet.
Yes, so Skjoldet, we do fraud prevention for the financial sector before money moves. So we enable financial sectors to stop fraud on the transaction level without integration, without customer data, and without touching the bank's infrastructure. The way we do that is that we flip the narrative around. So we detect fraud outside the bank systems as opposed to inside, and then just feed in what you need to know with that's everything is evidence-backed to you being able to, or the bank being able to stop fraudulent transactions for their customers. So everything happens outside, creating a lot of value inside the bank.
That is so smart.
Yeah.
Flip the narrative.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Of course.